Hey, Rich.
Hey,
Hey, up
Michael.
there. Happy Sunday.
Yeah.
Welcome, everybody. This is Grab Bag Sunday, where BitPunch, we bring a random game, what we're playing. Most Sundays, if we're not like super into what we're doing a full playthrough of. So we're going to be playing a little bit of Nobody Saves the World. And then we're going to switch over to Rich's feed. We'll check out where he's at with God of War tonight. But tonight I'm going to start the stream off with a BitPunch play of Nobody Saves the World. Rich, you know anything about this game?
I don't.
Great. Perfect. So,
Nothing.
this is Drinkbox Studios, the studio behind the Guacamelee series, which I own, but I have not put any time into that game. And so, being a big fan of Game Pass, this released on Game Pass. This is a 2022 release, Rich. It's my first 2022 release. And, man, it's a banger. Any minute I am playing this game. There are a lot of quests. It's a lot of bars that you are raising the number of. It's got that dopamine, just boom, just inject it right into me. I'm really liking this game. It's like an open world, or not an open world. It's like a old school Zelda style game.
Before you hit start,
Okay.
I'm looking at this screen we're on here, the menu, and I see one of those 3-lined S's that I probably drew 4,000 of between the years of 1990 and 1995.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right next to the garlic.
That's pretty great. Yeah, that's pretty great.
So yeah, this you can. This is a clever little screen here because it actually kind of gives you an idea of what to expect with this game. But one thing I noticed is it does have online co-op, which I don't really understand how that would work. Because this seems like a Zelda style game, pretty single player, but so I downloaded this week and I'm already 10 hours into it.
Oh boy.
I have been using my Backbone controller, which I'm going to talk about in our newsletter for the month of January. Streaming this through Game Pass to my iPhone, which they've got they have their own little backdoor way to do that. That's not part of the store anymore.
Right.
So let's just jump into this game. One of the things that I want to show right off the bat is I'm about 10 hours into this game. If you look at the how long to beat will tell you like, hey, you could probably complete this game in like 15 hours. If I look at the map here and I pull this back,
oh boy,
you will see that I have still a lot.
50%? Yeah.
I've got a lot to still uncover here. I don't know how far this goes up, but I'm assuming I can touch about anything within this map. So we'll see. So we've got a lot of different things happening here. I'll just cover this real quickly. Each one of these are different towers that you can go through. These do the oh man, I'm already blanking, like the Diablo thing where you enter the tower, it's going to be one way. When you enter it again, it's going to be a different way. Dead Cells, Hades, they all do it. Whatever that video game term is. Probably should have named my cat after that or something. The blue
procedural generation.
Yes, thank you. The blue are fast travel portals to kind of like get you around the map a little bit. And then, there's some chests that I have to unlock. But then you'll see, like, okay, this first castle, because I kind of started in this area, was a level 23, and you start level 1. But then, the check marks means that I've completed them. The red ones, I think they mean that I'm not done with them, or that they've got something, like something special with them. Like, you can only you can only do a certain type of damage, or I think one of them is like, I think this one over here, yeah, all damage is times 9999. I have no idea how to get through that because it's basically a one-hit kill. But I don't know if I need to try to stealth my way through that or what. I'm just no. Oh yeah. So I'm at this Sweet Home dungeon. You can see my little indicator here, and I am a nobody. which is I actually don't have a quick way to switch to nobody. So you start out as this, right? There's a lot going on in this game, okay? You start out as this character here. He's just a nobody, and he shoves, and you can see he's not really enjoying himself, okay? Then what happens is, let me funnel through here. You then turn into a rat. The rat's really, oh, I should probably select the rat. The rat's really cool to play as. He moves pretty quickly. He's got this cool little bite. Then he can, then he's got this thing that does poison damage. He's got a bunch of different things you can do with him. So if you see on the left, I can hold LB here, and I've got a bunch of different quests that are going. Rich,
oh no,
these are all the quests that I have right now, and believe it or not, each character has their own quest.
You don't say.
There's a lot going on here. So if I switch through here, let's start here. So these are my current quests that I have, and a lot of them are like just clear out this dungeon, you know?
Yeah.
So there is quite a lot of variety here, but a lot of them do end up being like, hey, these are all just different dungeons. Clear the big gnarly dungeon, the dead dragon dungeon, Sweet Home dungeon, the one that I'm in front of right now. But then some of them are kind of creative. So like, use the rat to poison people and then detonate it to explode it, or hit baddies with sharp damage. Now, just the out-of-the-box rat that you have does not have that ability to do sharp damage. So you have these passive things that you can add to the rat, and you have these active conditions that you can add to the rat. And if you look over on the right-hand side, you'll see that I've got these different types of attacks that do different things. So what you're doing, Rich, is like you're constantly switching out how this rat attacks, or how the mermaid attacks, or the zombie. So then you have these upgrades, which if you look in the top, you'll see that the 11 blue. So I have 11 right now that I can spend. And so then you're upgrading all sorts of different stuff about your characters, like how hard you hit. You know, it just raises those meters up just a little bit more. But then you've got your characters, and boy, this just goes, Rich. You can see here, like I'm about 10 hours into this game. If I want to unlock the robot, I have to be the turtle and get him to C rank, and get the zombie to a C rank. So you can see here, the necromancer is a C rank. I've got my mermaid to a B rank, but I have not unlocked the rogue yet. So you're constantly switching characters and changing up how you fight with them. Again, it seems like a lot, but as you get into it, there's just this flow to it. So this is where I'm at. I've kind of cleared out a lot of this area over here. You can see I've skipped a lot. I'm just going with the flow of things, you know.
I'm having Axiom Verge flashbacks with this map at the moment.
Yeah, I like this map a lot more. It's not just, you know, a single color and then lines. Like, there's a little bit more detail. You kind of zoom in pretty far, and then it's kind of telling you stuff. So it's like, that's a save spot there. I've got a quest that I can go pick up here. That's what those are. And I'm pretty sure this one is, it's either part of a quest, or it's a place where I can turn it in, or I have to like ask him a question, or I got to deliver it or something.
Okay. Yeah. 10 minutes in, we've just looked at menus. Is this game any fun?
This game's a blast. Okay. So I am level, in the top left-hand corner, I'm level 26 right now. This is a level 27.
Now, is that just your rat level?
No. That is my nobody
okay, so
level.
That's persistent. Okay.
Yes. So we're gonna switch, because I am working on the magician a little bit. Actually, let's switch over to the zombie. So the zombie, as I stand here, just loses health. You can see in the corner there.
Oh no.
So what you want to do with the zombies, you want to just keep moving. You just want to keep moving, keep attacking. So you want to clear stuff out because you're going to be finding money, which then in turn, you know what? Give me a second. This is a little loud. Yep. Let's turn this stuff down to 5.
Okay.
Say that's ringing in my ears a little bit. All right, here we go. Okay, first off, I want to get this money. Give me a little piggy bank up there. I've got 640 money. I gotta find a key. That's what we're gonna do.
You have a roll or a dash or?
Oh
no,
not really. So you just come in here and attack. There's all kinds of different ways you can attack. I can bite.
So is this a pretty spammy? Or you just kind of standing there and
so with
the attack buttons?
With this character, you do have to constantly be kind of mashing that attack, but they're not all like that. So I can switch to here. Let me switch to a couple different characters. So let's switch to the horse. The horse, this thing moves, but it also attacks backwards. so you have to like hold. You have to like hold right trigger to kind of lock in the see how I can not turn. I'm turning and then I can not turn. You have to like hold the right trigger to kind of declare like I want to stay in this stance, and then you're just attacking backwards with it. And then you can gallop.
So this is a little more hack and slashy than a death's door.
Yeah, it's pretty challenging. I will say, you die a lot in this game. But where games like Dead Cells and stuff, where I had a hard time feeling like I was leveling up, you don't lose anything when you die. So you keep all your money, you keep any of your progress towards your quests, and it's just they just did a really good job like balancing that level of persistence. Where it's like I feel like even though I maybe only made it in the dungeon, you know, for 2 minutes. I'm still filling up my bars. I'm filling up ways to level up my nobody. And I am going, there's 25, 26 level dungeons I should be doing, but this is just where I ended up, you know, exploring. Definitely just letting ADHD take the sails here, you know. Really pretty game. Runs great. No issues playing this through Game Pass. I think it's $25 if you get it through Steam. But we're gonna hopefully get through this dungeon here. I don't have many quests with the horse. You see, I've got one. Let me clear these people out. Actually, we'll use this a little bit, and we'll see what my quest is. So he's got this gallop. And like each oh, look at that, we found the key already. Let's collect this key. We're gonna clear this stuff because I'm constantly looking for money.
Is this like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory? Those things say cookies,
chocolate
bars.
What was the name of this? This is the Sweet Home Dungeon. Yeah.
Okay.
So they're themed different. They all kind of look the same. They all have like these staircases that kind of you know, just adds a little bit of depth to it, but
that makes sense with it being.
It's just like a skin. It's just different skins on the same kind of level design. But yeah, man, it's just the, I don't know. It's just the grind of it, you know. I really, I'm like getting kind of messed up. So this, as you can see, if it's actually like healing me a little bit too. I'm like probably not gonna make it. We need to bail out of here a little bit. I think I can switch to my rat, because I'm pretty sure my rat heals with an attack. Let's see. Nope.
Oh boy.
Okay, so I lost the key, but there is ways that like this here, once you find the other one in the dungeon, it's probably like right before a boss fight. It'll save your progress. So I lost the key. Okay. I gotta go find the key again. But as long as I make it to this portal, then I can warp back out. But if I die, then that portal stays active where I can just warp right back to the boss. So really, you're just
gonna be different.
This will be different, and I don't have the key to get through here. So let's switch over to the Slug, which is a lot of people's favorites. The cool thing about the Slug is you can see this trail. If people walk across it, they slow down, and they take damage from it. And he also has a gun, so he can do this. Got a nice little gun here, kind of dodge out of people's way. But the thing is with the Slug, you want to like rush people. You want to get like a big crowd. Like, hold on, let's see here. Sometimes it's hard to talk and game at the same time. So let's do this. Gonna get a big crowd going, and then I'm gonna turn this way and shoot. And you can see that they're taking damage. They're getting poisoned. I mean, the Slug is just OP, man. The horse and the Slug are pretty good characters. But like, I don't know what the end of this game is like. I don't follow the story too much. Seems like a lot of nonsense, honestly. But I'm not here for that. I'm just here to play the game, and it's a good podcast game. I've streamed this a lot, like playing it from my phone, like I talked about, and it's one of those ones where you kind of can hop in, go through a dungeon for 10 or 15 minutes, still feel like you're making a little progress. See, that's something that really has me interested. I'm telling you, how many times I've hovered over Forza. We're just like, I should just download this. Because Forza just seems like one of those games. And I haven't really got into a racing game in I don't know how long, but
yeah.
All right.
When you were telling me about this game, before I knew you were playing it on Game Pass, this seems like a prototypical like Steam Deck game. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Now I'll notice there's the Wario64, when he posts deals, he'll actually post. You know, he does a pretty good job of like, hey, I know this is on sale on Steam, but it's also on Game Pass. So if you have Game Pass, like, don't worry about buying it right now. He's also now been posting, he or she, I think it's probably actually a team that's doing it at this point, because it seems like it goes all day, you know.
Has to be a team.
They will they're starting to post now where it's like, hey, this is certified to run on the Steam Deck.
Yeah, I've noticed that too.
Yeah, so because I've been playing this on like my own version of the Steam Deck, you know, streaming it from the cloud, and I know Steam Deck is local, but come on. Son of a I'm running right into him every time. There we go.
There you go.
You know, like I can lay in my bed, and even with like not the best signal, I don't really have issues with this game. It's not super demanding.
Right.
But yeah, no, it runs really great. I really want to try to get through this dungeon. Health doing. Oh, actually, I have a quest to turn in. So you can see it's got a green check mark over one of the quests. So I can go ahead and turn that in. Let me kill out this guy and get in a corner where I feel safe. Hit back and then turn that in. Making a little progress towards my level. So yeah, hit baddies with blunt damage. Complete the Ultimate Ranger challenge as a ranger at the King's range. So that must just be like a little one-off. Hit baddies with blunt damage. You know what? Let's actually figure that out. Yeah, I can stop. Okay. Let's start trying that. See if I can remember to do that.
Whoa.
You can see I'm making a little bit of progress towards that.
Okay. Yep.
Bar goes up just a little bit. The money's good because I can buy stuff from the merchant, like different abilities, and then the food is there to like regain your health back. Come on. A lot of variety in the enemies. This I don't know how often we say it, but this is just the perfect Game Pass game. I mean, I know there's
a lot of those, it turns out.
Yeah, that's true. But it's just like I'm really glad that I bought oh, hold on, I'm getting a little lost here. What direct? Oh, yep, I need to go that way.
Yeah, I mean, a perfect Game Pass game is a game that you wouldn't have ever bought, but you're just playing because it's on there. and all
you know, but
download,
like Death's Door is the perfect Game Pass game. I bought it, but I also don't regret buying it. Like, I don't know. I do want to support the devs. I know they get support through Game Pass. Otherwise, everybody wouldn't be on it or clamoring to be on it.
Right.
But there's also the little bit of like, hey, I actually own that game, so it'll leave Game Pass in a year and I could still play it. I downloaded it. I already want to play that game again because I want to, not for like achievement hunting, but I actually just want to like play it a little slower. I streamed that entire game and I felt like I was just trying to like not rush through it, but
yeah,
I don't know.
Because once you get all the abilities and the hook shot, like, you realize that you've been playing the entire game and seeing those little red flags everywhere.
Yes, right.
Like, shit. Like, kind of a little Metroid. You need to go back through the whole game.
And I finished the game, so it's not like I
Right.
needed to go back and get that stuff, but the game itself is just really fun, you know?
Yes.
And like if you go back and watch our full playthrough, you'll see my frustration.
Yeah.
But it's just because I sucked and I knew I did. So, all right, we're gonna go back. It's gonna take a little bit. You know, let's switch to the horse. This horse can move. They're all a little unsettling looking with the eyes.
Yeah. Yeah, that seems to be a bit of a problem.
Mm-hmm. Did you play Guacamelee?
I did not. Nope.
There's another game that if you said the name of it, I'd probably know it, but they're pretty popular for. But I think the Guacamelee series is probably the one they're most known for. It wasn't their first game, but oh boy, some of these guys can be pretty challenging. Stuff. Oh yeah, I gotta use the stomp. There we go.
So they have made such bangers as Mutant Blob's Attack.
There we go, yeah.
Guacamelee, Severed.
Oh, Severed,
Guacamelee
okay.
2, and Nobody Saves the World. So
Yeah, this is my favorite of them so far. I didn't play Severed.
I didn't either. I've never actually heard of that game.
I've heard of it. I couldn't tell you what it is. I am getting messed up. Oh boy. Okay, it's getting a little hairy. Let's like maybe back up a little bit. Let's back up and assess. And we gotta take out this freaking brain with a booty on it. I don't know if you can see that or not. Nice little booty. Take these guys out.
Use your boot.
Okay. I swear, sometimes this monitor is like, I love this monitor, but I also sit really close to it and it's huge.
Yeah.
So it's like to look to like look around at my different. Takes a little bit. Come on. There we go. Okay. Lost about half my health, but man, you get your health back pretty easily. See, I'm getting it back.
Whoa.
There we go. Yeah, woo! It's party. Oh boy, don't die, don't die. Oh, no, I didn't mean to hit that. Get that food, get that food. Get that meat. Ah, no, get the meat. Get the chocolate. Ah, these guys are annoying. Alright, my half health. Get that beat. Chicken leg. Beets. Yes. Probably that'll get me back to full health. Yeah. More stairs. I just want to make it to that. And then
portal.
like, yeah, the portal. And then sometimes there's boss fights, you know, like just nothing special, what I've seen so far. And then sometimes it's like, here's like a bunch of wave of enemies. Like good luck taking them out. Whoa.
Oh boy.
Okay. Okay. Oh shoot. Okay. You know, actually, yeah, let's take that guy out first. There we go.
Ooh,
Right,
a bad chocolate.
I want all of that. Dude, I've got such a soft spot for chocolate.
Oh, dude.
Chocolate is...
It's dangerous.
I've had a doctor tell me I should cool it on chocolate, actually.
Oh, so you mean I can't sit down and eat an entire bag of, like, Reese's candy?
Yeah, why not?
Like the Halloween bags?
It's got peanut butter in it, though.
Like,
isn't that healthy?
those
Doesn't it, like,
things
cancel
at
out,
once?
you know?
Right, yeah.
No, it totally doesn't. They're like, hey, according to your blood test, your triglycerides are a little high. You should probably cut it on sugar. I'm like, you're probably right. So like I don't know like why this guy has a crown on his like next to his name. There's some stuff that I still haven't figured out. Sometimes your character will just have like a 1 show up around it. No idea. I don't think they've ever explained that. So I'm looking for a key. Be a little causing on time. I want to make sure I don't go over too long here. And I think we can make it through this dungeon. I did I know we didn't really explore much of the overworld, but it's what you would think. You know, it's this but outdoors, and you're kind of running into NPCs and picking up quests, and it's been fun to just go through. And there's some light puzzle solving. I didn't have the mermaid for the longest time. You don't unlock the mermaid until she was probably 8-9 hours into it, which then gives me the ability, anytime there's water, you can start swimming across. So then that just opens up a whole new section of the world.
This dungeon is bigger than I would have anticipated.
Yeah, some of them are.
Will it save your spot like right here?
Nope. You got to make it to that. You got to make it to that portal. Yeah, if I die now, I would have to start over. But again, I know that sounds punishing because it is a pretty big dungeon.
But can you like quit the game now and like start right here?
No.
Fuck. Yeah.
Nope. The outside the dungeon there are save spots.
That's kind of a pet peeve of mine, because like, especially when you have kids, it's just like, okay, like, I gotta quit right now. You know?
Yeah, I've had to several times already kind of eat it, you know, like, well, I only had 10 minutes to play. I kind of made it further than I have, and this part kind of sucks where I have to stop. But I'm still, you're constantly making a little micro process, or what's the word I'm thinking of? I'm like slowly making it to the next level, you know?
Right, you're progressing.
Yeah, my progress, thank you. Alright, so let's unlock that. I'm missing like all kinds of... I knew I was gonna make it to a dead end, so I gotta go all the way back. Let's do that. Take this annoying guy out. Oh boy. You know what? We're just gonna ignore you. I could switch to the horse and just run back, probably.
Ah.
Run, 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 run! Oh boy! See, I've got that 1 over my head. No idea what that means.
Huh.
Ooh, got a little framey there.
There's the door.
Got the key. Please give me my save spot. Maybe up here. There it is. Okay.
Hey.
But now it'll save it. So now I could theoretically leave if I wanted to. You can leave. Take a look at this overworld. Yeah. Very candy themed. There's a save spot. So basically anytime you enter this dungeon, you're going to trigger that save spot. We'll go back in here. Go back up, and then here we go. Let's see if this is a boss fight or if it's just a wave. Oh no.
Oh,
oh no. So it's a wave. Obviously I'm gonna be stuck. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. He's...
Do you need to like hit a button or something?
I don't know. This is new.
Look at him.
I don't see one. Looking.
Oh boy, there's 2 more.
Yeah, but nothing's...
I feel like you need to like get the bars down so they get hit with the saws.
Yeah, but normally there's like little levers that you'll see. Oh boy, Ridge. This
Stick and
is
move. Use the boot. There you go. That boot damage. There you go.
Oh,
Ah.
okay, there we go. That was
There
that.
you go.
I'm gonna collect all of this. Get the chocolate. Actually, we're gonna turn my quest in. Oh, he's so close to A. He's so close. We beat a dungeon. I've actually ran through this dungeon like 4 or 5 times. So that was cool. Sweet home dungeon. Turn that quest in. Maybe I'll level up. Yep. Then all my stats go up. Besides my mana.
Oh boy.
So my mana, you'll find little fairies around the overworld, and they'll give you these little potions to drink. Let's hop out. We'll go explore a little bit, and then we'll switch over. Trying to think if there's anything else I need to cover. Let's switch to something a little faster than a slug.
I don't know why, but I'm getting this weird like Ren and Stimpy vibe from this.
The art direction?
Yeah, like the characters.
It's something I can't think of what I've been thinking of in terms of like what cartoon does this remind me of. It's not, to me it's not Ren and Stimpy. It's something like that though. Excuse me, I don't know, I can't think of it. But it definitely does give me some sort of vibe like that. I can, I could actually see Ren and Stimpy.
Just like with the eyes and like
Come on.
Yeah.
Alright, so actually I hit the wrong button. Actually, is it... Yeah, I haven't been over here before. Let's go explore a little bit. Go loading. Alright, East Mellow Trail level 28. So a little bit higher than me, but... Alright, so here's a save, and then here's a merchant. I have a special today. Pay for one, get what you paid for. Alright. It's that type of humor, not really anything clever.
Yeah.
I can permanently increase my stats, so I've been kind of just making those even across the board. That's about that. I'll poke around a little bit.
Man, this music is a copyright infringement if there ever was one.
What do you... Man, I'm surprised that it's been hitching. What are you feeling?
It wasn't, it's not now, but a minute ago. It was literally...
What was that reminding you of?
Level of Mario.
Oh.
Like, almost beat for beat.
Yeah, the horse attacks kind of weird, but man, his kick it's ferocious. There are towns you can go through. You kind of start off in a really small town, maybe 4 or 5 buildings. So there's an area up there. You can see a ferry. There's a ferry over there too, which will give me some mana. And the lever, see that lever with the skull on it?
That's an empty bottle?
No, actually, they provide you the bottles.
Okay.
And a straw, and you drink out of it. Uh, actually, let me see. Where am I? Okay, so I'm actually coming into a place that I've been already. All right, so yeah, I'm a little bit lower of an area here in terms of levels. So there's something going on in this house. I'm just one of Octavia's lab assistants. We all have a hand in making the magic happen. Did you need something? Fish curse cure. You want me to develop a cure for a fish curse? That's not going to be easy, you know. We probably only have enough ingredients to make a single dose, and this isn't something we can give away so freely. How can I know that your friend has indeed become a fish and didn't just wake up today feeling a little fishy? I can describe his symptoms. Let me hear what you have to say. Airborne like a jet fighter, aquaphobic like a kitty cat, slippery like a bar of soap. Okay, go on. At night, he keeps having nightmares of drowning in a pool. Alright. Every single day, he's only able to eat fish meal pellets. Sure. Even his behavior changed. He now enjoys spending time in the sea. I'm not quite convinced by what you've described. Sorry, I just can't afford to give out. So I'm sure like somebody talked to me with all that, and I was just like, I don't care, I don't care. So let me take a look at the map and see if there's anything else that sticks out to me. I mean, this is it. This is the loop. You're just kind of watching these levels go up. You're exploring different dungeons. There's a lot to this game, honestly. And the how long to beat, I think, is pretty far off, because I've probably got another 10 hours to get through this game. Really high on it. I hope I can keep the momentum going. But sometimes, like right now, I just kind of feel a little lost, where it's like, I know I've got dungeons I could go to, but they're not...
Yeah.
I don't know if it's progressing me through the story or not. So, okay, one other thing I'll explain. So the 22, see how I've got 22 upgrade points, and then I've got that little star that has a 49. Some of the, like, story mission door, or the castle, so like this one here, to get into it, I had to spend like 40 of those.
Oh, okay.
So that is kind of how they gatekeep you and force you to start going through different dungeons. So you're collecting those stars, essentially, you know, kind of like Mario. And then it's like, okay, now I can go through this door and start progressing through the story. I don't know what the end goal is. I'm sure if I looked hard enough, actually, you'll see that I have this current quest on my nobody. I need to find 2 gem shards. I really haven't given it much thought, though. I've just been enjoying running around, and
this is the Diablo 2 remake you've been waiting for.
Yes. You know what? It is a lot of that.
It is what this game is.
Yeah. And it doesn't gatekeep you to just one person. You can switch. Right. You can mix and match. If I want to be... Wow, they're actually...
Whoa.
Wow, okay.
They're afraid of you.
They are afraid of me.
They have little boos.
Well, okay. I've actually never seen that before. Yeah, if the Diablo 2 remake was anything like this, first off, everyone would be upset, because it'd be like, this isn't fucking Diablo 2. But yeah, I think I would have liked it a lot more. Man, this is cool. These
are level 16, maybe 10 levels above.
Yeah, maybe.
And you don't have to fight all this crap.
And they yeah, there's a lot of like cool little nice touches. So this is a dungeon. Oh, this is the level 99. So they will totally let you go through dungeons that you are just not equipped to get through. So if those guys touch me, and maybe that's the trick, maybe because Looks like everyone is doing like ranged attacks. Nope.
Holy cow.
Yeah, it just instant kills you.
Yeah.
So I don't know. There must be something that protects you through that, but I haven't quite figured that out. That is Nobody Saves the World. You got any questions?
When do you get your eyes back?
That's you know what? I have no idea. I will say, let's look at this. There is a character that is just an egg.
Oh boy.
And you can be this character, and you're just this egg. You do have this weird attack.
Whoa.
I don't use it a lot. But if I look at the map, you will see down here there is a little nest. So there must be 5 of these scattered throughout this world, because I've found 2 of them. I can't get to this one. I haven't figured out how to get over there yet. Something always blocks me. But once you find all 5, then you end up unlocking a dragon.
Oh.
Which I think sounds really, really cool to play through this game. I feel like that's probably a game-breaking, character.
Yeah.
But I'm really digging it. Nobody Saves the World is on Game Pass. It streams really well if you do the Game Pass Ultimate version. It's on Steam for $25. I'm sure it's on sale right now for like their release party. Yeah, 2022 starting out pretty strong to me anyway.
All right. Good.
Yeah, so I think we're going to end it here. We'll take down the stream. We're going to switch over and we're going to see where Rich is with some God of War. But thanks for watching, and we'll get this archived on YouTube, and we will be back in a bit. Bye. See ya.
Bye.
We'll be back.